I'm Tim Field for Jasperfield. Today we're here in Shoreham Beach. We're going to try this new fantastic equipment. Today I'm going to show you how to use it. There are many different types of training and we have many different types of outcomes. The equipment that's been provided here today is we have fitness, cardiovascular fitness exercises, and we have definite resistance training exercises. I'm going to show you the difference between the two and explain the outcome that you're going to achieve by doing these exercises. This exercise here is the cross trainer. We've got two of them, and these two predominantly train your cardiovascular fitness. Why? Is because we're using our whole body, so we get to train our legs and our upper body to encourage our heart rate to increase. And then we have exercises like the seated row here, which is a definite resistance training exercise. This particular exercise is going to train our back, our arms, and our core muscles. Again, we're going to focus on the cardiovascular training system here when we're using the incline cycle. Although we are training our leg muscles, we are predominantly training our cardiovascular fitness because this exercise requires us to use speed to achieve a benefit. And then we have the last three exercises, and these are resistance training exercises. So we have the lat pull down, then we have the speed trainer, working your core muscles, and then we have the last exercise, the chest press, which is working your chest and your tricep muscles. So it's one thing to know we have all of these different exercises for a different outcome, but what we want to know and what we'd like to teach you is how to use the exercises to safely and efficiently get the results that you're looking for. So the best place to start in any workout is to warm up the body. And the cross trainer is a perfect exercise to warm up the upper body, the legs, and the core. So when you're on the cross trainer, you might find it's quite sticky and very difficult to move. The best way to achieve movement is to get off your heels, put the pressure through the ball of your foot. Once you're starting, push with the hands and drive by pushing your ball of your foot down to get the momentum. Once you've got the momentum, it's hands pushing forward and backwards and pushing down through the ball of the foot to achieve the rhythm. Because our legs are the biggest muscle group in our body, they're very likely to take a lot more work than the upper body. So we're going to start our workout using the air walker. The benefits of this exercise is that it has no impact at all. So anyone with any knee problems, ankle problems, or hip joint problems, this is a fantastic exercise for you to train your legs. So we discussed before the benefit of the air walker is to train your legs. You need to set yourself up correctly to ensure you get the safe, effective result. Bend the knees slightly so you create muscle tension. And then from here, focus on keeping your hips down. Try not to let your hips move forward or back because you'll lack control. So the key, drop hips and then extend one foot forward and one back. If you're doing it correctly, you'll feel your backside muscle really have to work to stretch your leg forwards and back. We've got two choices to train your back. And here we have the seated row, and over past the air walker, we have the lat pull down. Both exercises train your back. You can try both or just choose one that suits you best. important to balance out your muscle groups. So we've just trained our back. The next best exercise to do is to train your chest using the chest press here. So it's important when you're training the upper body that you've set the lower body in the right position. So we're going to set our feet to the floor, about shoulder width apart. Place your hands onto the handlebars and engage your shoulder blades so that your chest lifts. From here, it's a push out until you extend through the elbow and then slowly come back down to stop. And to finish our resistance workout off, we'd want to be training the core muscles. And this is a great exercise without having to lay on the ground. The ski trainer. It predominantly works your lower back, your stomach, and your hips. So we're going to be working the whole core region with this exercise. And then once you've finished your resistance training, you can choose a cardio exercise machine, whether it's the cross trainer or jump here on the incline cycle for 5 minutes to finish your workout off. Some helpful tips, particularly here for the incline cycling exercise, is that if you are short, you're going to struggle to get your back onto the plate. So you're potentially going to need to bring a cushion so that you'll be able to stretch your legs to reach the pedals. For the row exercise, it's difficult to get your feet to touch the ground. So again, it would be handy for you to have a block where you'll be able to firmly place your feet onto the ground, or you have to put your toes down onto the floor and keep your heels up so that you're able to get your back onto the bench.